Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Magic the Gathering with me, Udalad. Today we are having a look at a Mardu deck, I think they're called. I'm not sure, I haven't checked it up. I'm probably wrong actually. But it is white, black and red and we are going knights. Knights are back with a vengeance. We need some more white mana though, I feel like. Maybe just like 4 planes. Yeah. This feels a little bit better. So, this is a Knight deck. It started out as a mono black white deck, but I kind of transformed it with the use of the Temple Grounds, or Tournament Grounds rather, into a white, red and black deck. So it contains the Foulmire Knight, which is kind of an okay card draw, a little bit expensive, but it also lets you play a 1/1 Death Touch creature for 1 mana. Knight of the Ebon Legion because, well, they're really good. Worthy Knight because we're playing knights and creating 1/1 white human creature tokens every time we play a knight is kind of nice. Smitten Swordsmaster, which is a way to keep us alive, but at the same time it's an okay creature for the cost. So we play the Curry Favor to begin with, and then we play the creature Smitten Swordmaster afterwards. The Curry Favor is not a must for us to cast, really. It's more like, well, it's nice. I mean, it's 1 mana, we gain some health, and we wound the enemy. If we have a lot of knights as well, it's a lot of healing. We have some D-Sparks for those big creatures or planeswalkers. Then we have Inspiring Veteran, because, well, they're knights. Midnight Reaper for some card draw a tiny bit. Murderous Rider because he is actually really freaking good. He is 3 mana, destroy target creature or planeswalker, you lose 2 life. Already there, it's it's really good actually because you get to choose creatures and planeswalkers. Usually it's only creatures. Then we have for another 3 mana, a 2/3 with lifelink. When it dies, it goes to the bottom of its owner's library, which is also really nice. We have the Diamond Knight because we mostly have black spells. So we play the Diamond Knight and then buff it up with the black spells. It is actually really freaking good. Then we have the Cavalier of Night as kind of a late game threat and also a removal. So that is our deck. Let's get straight into it. We also have Temple of Silence and Temple of Triumph because scrying, you know, it's really good. But let's get straight into it. I've been playing a little bit with this deck and I feel like it's kind of good. It's not as good as the Wolves deck that I played with on Wednesday, but I feel like it's okay, considering I basically just went, knights. That was about my thought process when I made this deck. I've been making some small changes to it, like removing... It used to have more expensive knights, but I realized that probably just going for the low curve is better. The low mana costs, trying to get a lot of those knights out, and also trying to stack that nice little Diamond Knight, the neutral knight, because he does actually... He stacks really quick with this deck. Oh, he is actually named Diamond Knight. Would you look at that? We also have 2 Inspiring Veterans already, which is sick. We do definitely want to get the Worthy Knight out, trying to pump out those humans. Getting them out early actually gives us quite a strong early game. So let's get this out. We'll do the Worthy Knight. Like, there is a very high chance of him just casting Shock on it. I mean, he is playing a blue-red. There we go. But I feel like it's better that he shocks that than the Diamond Knight or the Knight of the Ebon Blade. Ebon Legion, sorry. Playing too much WoW. But Knight of the Ebon... Knight of the Ebon Legion and the Diamond Knight are a little bit more valuable to me, I feel like. You know. Let's pick black. Maybe I should have picked white, actually. Like, we have 3 white creatures here, and buffing this guy up real quick would be nice. He's going to kill it with Omna. I'm assuming. Maybe he goes face. Who knows? Nah. So this is one of those basic elemental decks. We'll see how it goes. He's gotten a really good start with the Risen Reef and Omnath, so there might be some problems here. We can actually kill off Omnath. Let's actually do that. I feel like that's a really good idea. Killing him off with the Murderous Rider. And next turn we can play Knight of the Ebon Legion and an Aspiring Veteran to buff him up. The Murderous Rider is a card that is like it feels so strong. Plus it's a zombie, so you can have this in zombie decks as well. So it's basically, it covers both creature and spell side of things, and that is what makes it so useful. Plus it's not like the dual spells where it's like one or the other. This can be both, which is actually quite insane. It is really strong. Very strong. I think actually we cast the Inspiring Veteran and then the Murderous Rider as well. So we have some lifelink. The lifelink will really help us keep up to date with everything. He is like ramping away from us quite hard. I'm wondering what he's playing. Like he has every color almost, not white, but most of every color. Icon of Ancestry. I've been looking for that bastard. I thought it was M19. What the crap? Oh god, this is gonna be bad. Oof, big oof. Well, he can't break through yet, but it is not the best situation to be in, let's be honest. The Icon of Ancestry, I should actually have that in this deck. It is really freaking good. Let's play the Knight of the Ebon Legion and also Inspiring Veteran? Question mark? Boom. And now we attack. If we would attack here, he has to sacrifice a Risen Reef. Plus, if he lets it through, our Knight of the Ebon Legion will get a buff. So that is very nice. Boom. We heal. He get a +1/+1. That was actually really valuable. Because now they're out of range of most, like, removing spells that are at least red. So he could still have black removal, but considering his weird deck, I have actually no idea what to expect from this. It is very strange. What is this deck? I have no idea. Like, he has Icon of Ancestry to obviously be buffing up the elementals, so he has to have a lot of elementals, right? Right? So what is he going to pick? What kind of creature? I kind of want to know. But I want you to know. Omnath and Jarrock. Oh, it's one of those. Is it like a self-mill deck? It could be a self-mill deck. Creeping Trailblaze. No, I think it's just an elemental deck. Just in general. Actually. That is bad. We don't want that right now. Boom. There we go. And we'll swing with this boy, I feel like. Trying to buff him up a tiny bit. Or, well, heal ourselves as well. As long as we can draw this game out, I feel like we're on the winning side, probably. Because trying to draw this game out will gain a lot more power. When it comes to... I feel like he should have played the other one first, shouldn't he have? He definitely should have played this guy first. Then he could have killed two of my guys, right? With Omnath. I think he kind of screwed that up. But we are in a really bad spot in the sense that we do not have any sweepers that can kill off really dangerous big creatures. We would need a despark here. Desparking Omnath would be really useful. And this guy. This freaking guy. He is actually really dangerous. mean, I kind of start to see what his deck is, but it is kind of strange, I gotta say. He is taking his time. I gotta give him that. Oh, he has a lot of cards in his deck. That is weird. Why do... Like, I've noticed it's become a trend to kind of play... Or maybe it's just bad players. It might be just bad players, but playing with a lot of cards. Like, basically like 8... He has like 80 cards, right? He has 6 in the graveyard. Let's see here. He's playing with 76 cards, which is a weird number to begin with. But why is he... Oh no, wait. 76. He's playing with 89? That it is so weird. I don't understand. Like, he's going to have to throw away most of his hand at this point. He has way too many cards. He doesn't have a way to make his hand... make him have an infinite hand size either. So it's literally just him discarding cards at this point. I feel like if you're going to be making this sort of deck that he's playing, you're gonna need some sort of, you know, something that gives you an infinite hand size. Because he is wasting so many cards at this point. He's never going to be able to play all of them. So, what's kind of the point, you know? And it's taking forever. Like, how do... just resolve them. God damn it. It's not that hard. I wonder how many land he's playing with. Because it feels like he has a lot of land. Right? Imagine if I had like planar cleansing or something like that at this point. It would basically screw him over so hard. He has 19 cards in his hand. He has to throw away 12 cards. It's insanity. I gotta say though, he has to have pulled most of his land. Like, no one needs this much land. And if he has more, I don't know what he's doing with this deck. I have no idea. He basically shucked all elementals into the deck, I think. That is about it. There we go. Thank you. Throw away that swamp. And we'll play the Foulmire Knight. It's kind of an okay defender, I feel like. And we'll leave it at that. Because he is swinging in with a big boy army. He is killing me, I think, this turn, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna concede this so we don't have to waste any more time. I kind of want to get some more games into this. Let's go. So what I felt like with that deck, like his deck was an elemental deck. He could, like, I don't know why he had so many cards though. Doesn't feel that necessary to have that many cards. Especially when you're not playing. Like, he could have just had the land. Oh wait, is that? Oh, it might not be standard anymore. The tower that increases your hand size. Oh, that is actually a thing that I didn't think about. That's interesting. I think we'll keep this. It's an okay amount of land, and we have some stuff to play early. Hello there. So I feel like this is an okay starting hand. Let's scry that. Ooh, another Diamond Knight. I do love my Diamond Knight, I gotta say. So next turn we play probably a tournament grounds, let's be honest. Want to get that useful mana out there, and then we'll play a Worthy Knight. And then we'll play a Diamond Knight, and we'll have a Cavalier of Night. He'll probably play, yeah, there we go, a Janus Pridemate. So we'll have to kill that with the Cavalier of Night probably at some point, but we'll have a lot of human creatures to actually handle that. So that's fine. And we have a D-Spark in case he plays something bigger. Let's play that on black. Boom. No attacks. He is considering attacking or like removing creatures. That is something that's obviously, he's looking at my creatures and he's thinking like, okay, what to kill? Or do I need to kill anything? Ooh, Fencing Ace. What does this mana cost? 2 mana? I mean, do we let him hit, or we could just do this? We could just do this. That's also fine. Do another one of these guys. Boom, black mana. And there we go. Next turn we do the Cavalier of Night, sacrifice the human. I wonder, does the Cavalier of Night proc before... Or does the spawning... Yeah, it should. So the human should spawn first, then I can sacrifice it with the Cavalier of Night. Right? That is how it should work, because this is when you cast and this is when it enters the battlefield. And you cast before it entering the battlefield. Like, a lot of the times I don't understand when people, like, cast this on these sort of creatures. Right? He should have definitely casted it on one of the Diamond Knights. Because that is where, basically, our... Like, this guy, I'm probably never going to be attacking with him. Let's be honest here. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Hell yeah. Sacrifice. Boom, boom. And there we go. And swing. Cavalier of Night. I love them. Like, they are probably my favorite additions. All the Cavalier creatures from M20. All the Elemental Knights are really cool. The Cavalier of Night being my favorite, obviously, but still really cool. I think maybe killing the Fencing Ace with a Diamond Knight could be worth it. But we'll see. Oh, well. Would you look at that? Guess we're doing this. Boom. Sacrifice. And kill the Fencing Ace, because if he buffs that shit, whew, it's going to be a pain in the ass. And then we'll cast this, gain some health. Boom, boom, buff those guys up, and swing! As I mentioned, the Diamond Knights are real, like, star players in this deck. They are so good in any mono deck, really, and this basically only has black spells. But the really, like, the real strength from them comes from the adventure cards, because you can cast them 2 times. And, like, casting them 2 times, like, it is actual insanity, I feel like. Let's play this guy. Boom, boom, boom. And then we'll cast this. Wow. Well, I could have swung, let's be honest. I could have just swung, but he could have had something. But that is the Knight deck. I'm not gonna play another game, it might drag it out a little bit. We're almost at 20 minutes already, so I'm gonna leave you guys here with this deck. Like, I really like it. I think there's obviously some optimization that could be done. I'm not sure about the D-Spark. The D-Spark is the thing that I'm, like, least sure about. I feel like we could use some sweepers, but at the same time, adding sweepers to a deck that goes wide is always kind of dangerous, and Golden Demise doesn't exist anymore. So, not so sure. Not sure what I would do with this deck if I wanted some good sweepers. But I do like it, and I hope you did as well. If you got any thoughts about the deck, or if you have some suggestions on decks you want to see me play, I'm thinking of doing a series where I take some suggestions from you guys, and I'll comment on the deck, what I think about it, and maybe make my own version of it if I think it needs some changes. You know, kind of mirroring the way that I usually try to do things, where I ask you about your thoughts on my decks. I'll take your decks and give my thoughts on them. Please do tell me what you think about that idea. I think it could be kind of interesting, but thank you for watching. Remember to like the video if you did like it. Also, subscribe and hit that bell. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.